So welcome back, folks. So there's the PM session. We want to see what happened, and we want to watch the price action of the PM session. Yeah. So PM session price action. What are we having? So let's see what price will present to us. Okay. So normally, we want to check what happened during the New York session, New York AM session. Okay. So we were live and we highlighted this level, so we wanted to see it tagged, and right now we can see that level was tagged there. Okay, so this was some relatively equal highs before we took this short. After this IFFG promised that it's holding, so we took that short and took half of the contracts there, scaled our stop loss, and finally was taken out there. So that was our second entry. First one was trying to go long, in as much as this was a premature entry, because yeah, such happened. Okay, so right now we are having these relatively equal highs here. So I want to see if price can tap that level. Yeah, because that's the level we are coming to right now. So let me just highlight these as relatively equal highs. Relatively equal highs. Yeah. So can price really trade into and take out these relatively equal highs that we have there? And also, guys, remember, we are also having the first presented fair value gap here. So this is the first presented fair value gap. Yeah, first presented fair value. So today's first presented fair value gap. And also inside this level, we were having there's a CB. So if I can just expand it and show you guys, you can see, my friend, these are sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So on the 5 minutes, so this was on the 5 minutes. So let me just mark it on the 5 minutes so that you guys can see it. So this CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So it's inefficient in buy side delivery. Okay. So what we now want to see if any of these levels can hold price. So if price can trade into these levels and find a setup maybe going lower, or if indeed we want to trade higher, then trade above this and probably above this, then we want to be targeting any. So we are having these relatively equal highs. Yeah, so Tuesday's which session? Tuesday's PM session, relatively equal highs. So we want to be watching. Okay, want to wait and see what transpires during this period. So so far we have to wait now, so we just wait. So let me quickly check the 4H and also the 1H, if at all we are having anything that we'd like to see the market present to us. So far we are having this so this is the hourly. So we're having this BC, draw it for this now becomes an IFVG. Yeah, so we expect it to hold price going lower because we had this one straight pass lower. So this BC now an IFVG should now hold price going lower. So we want to see if that can happen. Okay, if that can happen. On the 4H, yeah, on the 4H, uh, so we rejected this level nicely. So wicked into this. See these up close candles inside this downtrend. So this is called an order block. So we are the market is trading lower. So as the market is trading lower, we're having up close candle. So this up close candle, there's an order block. So we simply trade into that, and so that nice rejection there. And also we're having this CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So it was inefficient in buy side delivery. So we delivered higher into this level and then rejected nicely. So if at all we are going to maintain lower prices, then we don't want to see any up close, any candle close above this, more so above the upper portion of this. So if you draw this, if you draw for that, so I'm having too many stuff on my chart. So let me just delete everything and then we start afresh. So with this, let me remove the executions also. Executions. Yeah, so execution marks. So what happens that on the 4H we're having this. So what I'm trying to say is that if we can maintain, the body closes remain under the lower quadrant. So we are having the upper quadrant, the upper portion, and also the lower quadrant. So this midpoint is called consequent encroachment. So if at all we are going to maintain lower prices, then we need to see body closes staying below the consequent encroachment and probably below this uh, 4H fair value gap. So that's what we want to watch and see. So for now, because I've now removed everything that I highlighted there, let me now draw these levels back. So initially I did say that high, yeah, that traded into this CB and also this high. So these two levels are relatively equal. So relatively equal highs, So these are relatively relatively equal highs. And so what happens that we also having, so on the 5 minutes you did see I did mark that, but then I think there is no need. So let me just mark the first presented fair value gap. Yeah, because that's the only level that I'm now interested in. So first presented fair value gap. And also I guess price was really traded back into maybe Monday's first presented fair value gap and probably Tuesday's first presented fair value gap, because those two levels were relatively close also. So right now I'm just chilling and waiting for the next 20 minutes. Yeah, so the next 20 minutes we want to see what transpires in this market. So as you know, time comes first before price. So right now we're just waiting for that time. So 2:30 p.m. time. Okay. So that's what we are waiting for, kinda, because right now price doing this, and what I'm interested in is uh, this BC. Yeah. So because right now it's still holding price going higher. So I'm interested to see how price will react to this. So how price will react to that. I'm interested knowing that. Sorry about the noise. So some fireworks going on outside. Yeah, so this is the eve of the new year. So in the next 20 minutes, we want to see what happens. Mm. So yeah, let's just be patient and wait. So mhm. So from Monday, we've been eyeing this new week opening up. So from Monday, basically, I've just been bearish from Monday, bearish. So this new week opening up. So this is where I've been eyeing. So the all of this week. So I wanted to see price tap into this level. Yeah. So until today, okay. So until today, I mean, after email we tap the bottom, the top of this. I mean, the bottom of this new week opening up. So we are having this high and also this low. So it's low. So the bodies were respecting it nicely. So what I wanted to see was some level of pullback inside this fair value gap, and also this order block, then maybe push higher a little bit, but then the market has its plans. Okay, so again revisited this level. So right now we have to wait and see what it really wants to do. We have to wait and see what it really wants to do. So it's like it's rejecting this level that we wanted to see. So let me see 5 minutes. So it's doing this, but then what I'm interested in is this BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So that BC, and also there's a level that I've highlighted, relative equal highs. So if it can at least weak, yeah. So we are remaining with 15 minutes. Then we see what happens. But then still, like I mean, we can still watch what price is offering. So right now we're having this low, this high, and then right now it's doing this. So uh, we want to see that this low high, I mean this high low high high. So if we break below this the way we're doing, so let me just remove this now. If we break below this the way we are doing with speed and distance, the way it's doing, so what you want to see is some level of fair value gap there. So let me just highlight this way, so that's like a shift. Okay, so a shift, fair value gap, speed and distance, these are breaker. In as much as it failed to hit this level, so it struggled, really struggled, but then we know that it dipped into that 5 minutes CB, or the 1 minute CB to the left. Okay, so right now there's a 2022 entry model. Okay, so there's a 2022 setup. So we want to see what happens. There. So if it can trade back into this, I want to try going short. I'll try going short and see what it will give me. Okay, 2022. Yeah, so I have to wait for it to give it to me. At times it might not give it to me, so it might just roll lower, but then I want to wait and see, can it give me the one tick above this candle's high. Yeah, so if it can trade one tick above that candle's high, then most probably I'll take my shot. Okay, I'll shoot my shot, guns out, because now there's high, low, higher, high, so these are breaker. So we just did that and it's now moving low. So even if it leaves us, so I'm going to treat this as a breakaway gap, whatever of some sort, then see if it can give me another fair value gap here. Also remember that there's BC, so there's BC here, so only that I don't want to draw it because it's too much annotations on the chart. So once you trade below it, so give me a close below this, then I understand that I'm going to know that this level is not going to hold anymore. So that way, so any pullback into this level, I'm going to anticipate for this one now to become an IAVG. So any pullback into this level, an IAVG to push price going lower. So that's what I want to see. So right now, again, it's giving me another fair value gap here, another fair value gap here. So most of the time, I mean, it's not like price going to come to you. Okay, it's not like it's going to come to you, but then once you can see this, yeah, even if I fail to execute, yeah, it's still not a big deal, because I can still catch entries just anywhere. Yeah, so if I miss this one, so what I'm waiting for is time. Maybe there might be a pullback, yeah, into any of these levels during this time. So patience, patience, patience. So in the next 10 minutes, so just two 5 minute candles. Yeah, so we have to wait for that. So there's if price can leave this untouched, so there's going to be the breakaway gap. So I want to see price leave this level, or if indeed it can trade back into it, then still well and good. Okay, but then if it can leave it untouched, then that's fine. I'm going to use it as a breakaway gap, and this breakaway gap is going to show me if indeed we want to really run below these lows. Yeah, and maybe if it can take out this low, but then we have to wait for more information. Yeah, we have to wait for more information. So looking at this range, okay. So looking at this range, let me measure the range. So from that low to now this high. Yeah, so midpoint equilibrium is just below this. So if it can trade back into the equilibrium and then trade back, trade to the discount slightly below the equilibrium and then return into the premium, into any level of inefficiency that was left in price, which are the fair value gaps. So I want to see that happen. So if it can give me that, then well and good. I'll use that to execute going short. So we have to wait, and wait. Yeah, so still, even if it doesn't give us something, we'll still just do our markups, and we'll just be we'll just be fine, okay? So it's not a must that each and every single day you'll be uh, catching trades. So there are those days that you'll just be sitting on hands, and or there are those days that indeed you really wanted to execute, but then price not giving you what you want to see. So you just have to wait. Just have to wait. Don't rush. Patience, patience, patience. Yeah. So price has to come to you. You don't chase price. Yeah. So they normally say uh, real traders don't chase. They let price come to them. So let price come to you. Yeah. If it doesn't come to you, it will come to you some other day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but then some other day, price will just come to you. So yeah, no worries, no big deal. Okay. So it's not like you're missing anything. It's not like you're missing out. Yeah. You're not missing out on anything. Yeah. You're not missing out. So what I've learned with trading is that patience, patience, patience. If you can master to sit still, if you can master not pressing that mouse, okay, not pushing any button, but then just waiting for the right time, just waiting, then I feel like you'll really go far in this trading game. This trading game, it requires a lot of patience, patience, patience. So right now, I'm starting, but then I've started live streaming. So I've been live streaming on YouTube, on TikTok, yeah, but not on YouTube. So until yesterday, or was it yesterday or the other day, that I started streaming on YouTube. So I want to keep this I want to be doing this on a consistency basis. Okay, so I want to be availing myself here each and every single day. Yeah, so I don't care if I'm having any audience, but then time will tell. Yeah, so I'm a staunch believer in consistency. So consistency. So that's the name of the game. So the next 5 minutes, we want to see what happens. So also, if we trade below this level, so there's going to be a bearish order block. So we'll anticipate for these two levels to hold price going lower. So once we trade below it, yeah, so that way. But then if it wicks and then trades back, that's anticipated because we are now trading into the discount. So you remember the range that I drew. So we trade into discount, then return to the premium, then they distribute lower. So I'm anticipating something like that. Maybe it might give us that, maybe it might not, but then we still have to be patient and believe that price is going to do that for us. Yeah, still have to be patient and believe it's going to do that for us. If it doesn't, still well and good. Yeah. So in the next 3 minutes now, so there's the next 3 minutes candle. So if we close below, then there's going to be a bearish order block. But then you want to see if it doesn't close below it, then we might anticipate price returning back into these levels of inefficiency that was left in price. So you want to see, want to wait and see what happens. Okay, want to wait and see what happens. So time. So time is 2:30. So 2:30. Will it trade into any level that we'd love to see it trade into? So remember, we're having this. So remember, we were having this BC that I mentioned to be that's now becoming an IAVG. So there's one, there's level here. It's now an IAVG. So if price can return back into it, then that can be good. That can be wonderful. That can be wonderful. So there's a IAVG, which level is slightly near it. So there's a fair value gap here. So we don't want to see it trade back into this, but then it might also, or it might not, but then prices, I mean, the market will do whatever it wants to do. Yeah. The market will do whatever it wants to do. So the market is our boss. The market is our boss. So it's telling us to do something, and that's what we do. If it tells us not to do something, then we don't do that. So guys, if you can see, so we did mention that if we trade below this, then this is going to be a bearish order block, and we can see price use that to push price going lower. So yeah, all that is happening. So we saw the setup begin here, do that, and we were inside, but then failed to give us an entry. Still fine, still fine. I mean, we still have time. We still have the element of time. Element of time. So yeah, right now that's now 2:30. So during this time, can it give us a pullback? Maybe pullback, maybe, or does it now just want to roll lower? So we don't know, but then we just anticipating. So trading is much of anticipation. So you only anticipate for this to happen and this not to happen. So right now we are trading into the discount price level. Okay. So you guys can see that. So I know people who normally use this level. So once you trade below it, so it just executes around the mean, I mean, consequent encroachment of this IAVG stops just above here and targeting any. So right here we are having this relatively equal low, this low and also this one. So this level is really smooth. Yeah, so there's some smooth level that you want to see it price tag. Okay, also watch this BC. So can it hold price and push it maybe to the premium level? Because right now we are trading inside the discount. So it failed. So right now it's just rolling. So rolling. So that's great. So there's relatively equal lows. We've really purged that. So we've really purged that level. So to someone, this could have just been their setup. So just targeting this low hanging fruit. Okay, so low hanging fruit objective. So this, once you tap that, it could have been done for the day, done. Yeah, so just this. If at all you entered inside this level or immediately saw this and executed around here, so still no biggie. Okay, no big deal, because these setups, they take place each and every single day. They take place each and every single day. So don't fear missing out. Yeah, don't suffer from FOMO, because these things repeat each and every single day. Each and every single day, they do repeat each and every single day. Yeah, so let's look at the six sister ES or S&P 500. So same thing. So low, high, I mean high, low, higher, high, speed, distance, fair value gap, boom. So just rolling lower nicely. Relatively equal lows here, relatively equal lows. So if you can understand what you're doing, then trading, it will all make sense. It will all make sense. So YM, same, high, low, higher, high, boom. This low taken out, fair value gap, another fair value gap, and you see price rolling now nicely. So these lows here, as you can see, this low, this one. So all this level is smooth. So retail traders use this level as a support. So support resistance traders. So this there's so it hit it once, then second time, uh, the first time, second time. So they don't want to see price trade below this. But then for us, we understand that this level is really smooth and liquidity is lying below this. So there are those traders who also want to trade on a breakout. Their stops, sell stops are below this. So they want to take the opportunity to the advantage of trading on the market's weakness. Okay. So we understand that. So we want to introduce those orders into the marketplace and then drive them back up here. So we have again taken out this low. So this is great, this is nice. Guys, this textbook, okay? So this textbook delivery. So this sell side liquidity. Imagine you could only be coming to the marketplace and looking for that just this one pattern each and every single day. Each and every single day, you come to the marketplace just looking at this for this one pattern. Yeah. So relatively equal lows taken out. So let me remove these. Guys, isn't this wonderful? Isn't this wonderful? So inside here, you want to be looking for various ways to be executing, getting in. Yeah. So let's say the market doesn't give you an entry, so you have to backtest this each and every single day. Come check, see if it doesn't give you, then you have to understand that, uh, learn how to execute using these fair IFVGs. Okay, so something like that. So this is wonderful, this textbook delivery. So just from this, you can just be done for the day. What more do you still want? What more do you still want once you have this? Yeah. So guys, this skill set, yeah, this skill set, once you have it, nobody can take it from you. Nobody can take it from you. Yeah. So this skill set, nobody can take it from you. It's yours and yours alone. You go home, do whatever you want with it, and then make your money peacefully. Yeah. So stay away from playing eyes. You don't explain yourself to people that much. Just do what you like. Just do what you love. So we highlighted this high, low, higher high. That's a breaker. Shift, speed, distance, fair value gap. So in as much as it failed to trade back into this, so I did say that if you miss it, then don't worry. These things do repeat. Okay, each and every single day. So if you miss this, then next day, if you see something like this, you can decide to be, once you see this, just execute your stop above there. But then once it confirms a shift, yeah, in market structure, and then with the fair value gap, then your stop should be there. Target any low hanging fruit objective, or this should be your full TP. Your partials come off there, or your partials here, and then leave a runner. So if you leave a runner, probably you'll be targeting. So you look at the higher time frame chart and see where price might want to trade to. So initially I did love, so down here we are having these order blocks, but then I feel like we are still coming to this fair value gap here. Yeah, so that's what I think we might do. Yeah, that's what I think we might do. But then for now, we just watch and see everything transpire nicely. So guys, this textbook, yeah. So this knowledge is transferable. So I still was doing this, and also I can do this. You too can do this, okay? You too can do this. You just need to put in the work. So provided you can see it. It doesn't matter if you don't execute, but then provided you can see it. If you can see it, then that's all that matters, bro. And see, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. So I can see I'm having like someone. So I thought I was talking to myself, but then Kenny. Oh, Kenny niaje. Yeah, sija execute Kenny, but nimepata. Thank you for showing up. You're a true champion. You're a true bro. Okay. So yeah, right now, in as much as I'm not afraid of starting alone, but then it's good. Kenny was in here, so yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start. Yeah, so I thought I was talking alone, but then thank you, bro, for tuning in. So far, this was the setup. I didn't execute, so maybe I was waiting for return into these levels, but then so it went without me. So still fine, still fine. So if it now wants to trade higher or continue lower, so that's none of my business now, because I want to program my mind to be only catching this. So just this range. Okay. So once you do that, maybe if you want to trade higher, then these levels, I believe we might still revisit them. Yeah. But then price is price. Price will do what it wants. So this was nice. This was nice. Yeah, welcome, bro. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I mean, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. Have a, how do we say? Have a Happy New Year. Yeah. So two more wins, bro. Two more wins. So 2026, we're winning. We are going big. We have to win. We have to win. Yeah. So we have to win. We just have to win. We have no otherwise, bro. Yeah. This is the only thing that you can do. Don't want to do any other thing apart from this. So with that, I want to I'm signing off now. I'm signing off, and yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. So yeah, we have to win. I'm locked in with this. Yeah, sure, bro. So let me just end now. We'll talk more tomorrow. If at all, we'll be having the data to trade. So yeah, have a good night and see you tomorrow.